you came just in time because I'm about to make twice baked potatoes. Who doesn't love those? Great for a dinner party, or something I love to do is we'll make a whole bunch of potatoes and then we'll have the couple we need for that night, and then the rest get frozen. So pre-made sides. How cool is that? So first we are going to start with our potato. Nothing fancy. They're just bacon potatoes, but we're going to get them on our sheet here. I do have one that I need to cut down. Not sure how that's going to work, but we're just rolling with it. Maybe it becomes a mashed potato. Who knows? Let me see. I had to cut the end off it. Now for the rest of these potatoes, we want to just dab them a few times. Great way to let out the steam so you don't have any exploding potatoes. I like to stab mine a couple times on each side. Now these are going into a preheated 425-degree oven for about an hour and 15 minutes until they're baked. And I'll show you what we do next. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. Let's pull out these potatoes and see how they're doing. They still look like potatoes. Shocker. No, they're not done. So we are going to put them back in the oven for, I think, another 20 minutes. Our potatoes are done. Soft to the touch. I let them cool slightly so I'm not burning myself. Let's turn them into a twice baked potato, shall we? I'm just going to take my potato, cut them in half the long way. Very carefully, trying not to damage the skin. But, you know, it is a potato. Things happen. And you just dig out some of the center of your potato and add it to a bowl. You want to leave a little bit to leave some structure to the skin to hold your potato in place so it does not become one giant blob on the pan. Especially if you have a ripped skin situation. Having a little extra potato there holds it up. Just going to do that for all the potatoes. Now that we have our potatoes all emptied out into this bowl, time to add everything else. Set my spoon over here. I have roughly 2 sticks of butter cubed up, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of sour cream, and roughly 1.5 to 2 cups of cheese. But we're going to mix this in before we add our bacon. Use a potato masher, not your mixer. You'll get a nice creamy consistency. With the potato masher, you want to mix, but you still want to keep some texture to your potatoes. Before I mash anymore, stir it a little bit. Make sure we get that butter mixed in, the cheese, the sour cream. So we're going to have a nice creamy potato consistency. Okay, but I do not want to over mash them. That's important. You don't want runny potatoes. Okay, I think one more time, just because I ran into a couple large chunks. But I know they're in the middle now. Okay. You want your potatoes to have this kind of consistency. And then we're going to add bacon. Trying to be healthy, you can stick to about 8 pieces. Or you can cook up the pack of bacon and add however much you think your heart desires. So there's that. We're going to add some total seasoning. Lori's total seasoning. It's like a seasoning salt. Going to add that. And a little bit of pepper. Okay. And I'm going to stir this together. Okay. I used a spatula to stir, so again, it wasn't too rough on my potatoes. But look at that. You can see the bacon, potatoes. This is going to be delicious. Set these off to the side, back to our spoon, and we are just going to scoop into our potatoes until they are all filled up. We have our twice baked potatoes stuffed nicely with the filling. I even ended up with a portion of loaded mashed potatoes for a dinner side one night. But to the top of these potatoes, we are just going to add more cheese. We have our oven preheating to 375 degrees. Okay, well, I had 4 cups of cheese. I put a bunch in and the leftovers on top. Now this is going to go in a 375 degree oven for about 20 minutes. Our twice baked potatoes are done, and don't they look delicious? Let's taste it so everybody can enjoy some. I'm gonna take this one. Remember, we got bacon and cheese, sour cream and butter. Looks so good. Those potatoes are creamy. The bacon is crispy. They're still hot, but they are delicious. So I'm gonna let everybody enjoy these. If you like today's video, make sure you hit that like button, share with your friends and family, and subscribe for more videos like Twice Baked Potatoes. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.